Good morning. How's everybody doing? I am on my way to work. It is September 11th, 9/11, and it's 6 days in. Well, if you count hours, in terms of days from the initial tingling that I felt to the next day would be 24 hours. So Friday would have been 24 hours, Saturday 48, 72 on Sunday, then Monday, that's 4 days, 5 days, Tuesday, 6 days, Wednesday. So yeah, we're 6 days in, I guess. I got the morning sun behind me. I am feeling pretty good. If I could smile, I would be smiling right now, because that's how I feel right now. I feel good. As you can see, I'm still having some trouble bringing my mouth this way, so it still looks the same. The affected side is the right side. My eyes are still the same. I feel like, though, there's a little bit of, whenever I go and I do some exercises, like some stretching exercises, it makes it easier to talk. If I'm stretching my mouth out, my mouth is, it's just easier to speak. And I guess I could say I haven't seen much change, except I'm almost done with the round of medication they gave me, which is supposed to go for today. Today is the 6th day, so then tomorrow will be the 7th day, and I'll be done. After tomorrow night, I'll be finished with everything. Tomorrow morning, though, I go to the doctor to see my primary care, and there's a couple of things that keeps coming up. I want to make sure she tests me for diabetes and I don't know, HIV, I guess. I don't know, and I've had those tests before, just nothing's ever come back positive. So and Lyme disease, I guess. I don't know, because these are just some things that people, or some autoimmune disease. I don't know how they test for that kind of stuff. That's why I'm just listing these things, because the thing that's most likely is maybe diabetes, but I don't know that that's the case. So hopefully everything comes back negative. And so with that being said, I'm also prepared that not everything comes back negative, then this is just a thing, that's about something that just happened. Most people that report it are just saying something happened, and I said, oh, you know what? Yeah, when I went to the doctor, they tested me for this, and this came back positive, so this must be connected to this, because all the research says this is one of the things on the list of possibilities. So, or it could have been a virus. Like the girl that came in my office the day before, this happened, the day that this happened to me, on Thursday, the little girl had a low-grade fever. I don't know. So that could have brought it on. Who knows? But I just, spent time doing some exercises for my face. My face is it wrinkling? It's kind of wrinkling. Look at that. That's good. These are Popeye the Sailor Man kind of. That's cool. I like that, because that means that something's happening over here on this side of my face. Yeah. As far as the medication, makes me sleepy, and they say it may cause dizziness. I think I've experienced some of that, but it's on a, just a minimal. But it happens every every time I take it, I notice I'm under the influence of this medication. So I just took it this morning at about 7 o'clock. It's about 7:20 now. I haven't felt it just yet. But I also went to the Target, and when I was there, I picked up myself some focus medication, focus vitamins. So they're about OLLY, Ollie, I guess is what it's called, and that's a brand, and it's called Focus. And the reason why I got that is not because any research or other people said that they had used it or whatever, but I found that it's hard for me to kind of focus, even more so now, because I have to take the medication 3 times a day to kind of make me sleepy. So the minute I'm not under the influence, here I am having to take another round to put me back under so to speak. And it's just, oh my gosh, throwing my concentration off. It just makes me want to lay down, to be honest. But I decided I was going to be very, I was going to push through my day, my work day, continue to see clients, continue to take care of myself. I was not going to sit at home and wallow, do research if necessary, but I don't want to get too much into it, because you know how when you think something wrong with you, you go down a rabbit hole. So I don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to speculate regarding my health. I want to know for sure. But I feel like the Focus vitamins is helpful, because yesterday I was able to get through the day. Even though I felt a little sleepy, I was able to get through the tasks I had set for myself. I had some training in the morning, but I also was able to get things done, and that is most important. So, and I guess you can say it kind of gave me a little bit of energy, the amount I needed to get through all of it too, because again, I'm working against, this is something that's trying to work against the medication, in the sense that I'm trying to give myself energy where the medication is taking my energy down. So I decided to try that. Some people said B12. I'm gonna ask my doctor about it. I did decide that I am going to try to get in a session, the next few sessions in of what do you call it, acupuncture, if my doctor thinks that it's okay. That's it, really. You really can't tell what's happening unless I'm trying to talk and it looks like I'm talking to the side. Almost like my mouth's been numb with Novocaine. That's kind of the effect that this is having on me. Like I have Novocaine shot on the right side of my face. And so that's like an easy way to explain what's happening here. So there's no pain. There's really no numbness. It's just that the effect of it, trying to talk and do everything, it just makes you feel like, not feel like, but one side of your face is basically useless and not moving. But I can get a little bit of air in here now. Before, it would just fall right out of my mouth. And so sometimes I have to relax and talk slower, because it makes it harder to talk, get the words out, if I'm just talking fast, and even though that's my normal pace of speaking. So I have to slow down and chill, which is okay. I'm good with that, right? Everybody wants, gotta be chill. And then that's my, that's part of my job, is to be chill. So, and speak slowly and be attentive in that. I plan to tell my I had a meeting with my supervisor yesterday, and I'm planning to tell my kids, I just kind of did give them a disclaimer, say, hey, listen, I had an issue this week, may look like my facial expressions may not match with how I'm feeling. So I don't want you to think that I'm uninterested or anything like that. If you want to talk about, you having questions, do you want to discuss it, that's fine, we can do that. But this is kind of where we are. Yep. So I'm not so self-conscious about it as it relates to that, because I do want kids to get used to things changing. People get hurt all the time, things change, and it's a part of life, right? I said that before. But anyway, I feel good. I'm looking forward to having an amazing day. I get to go to church this evening, so I'm really happy about that. And sending good vibes your way. I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you later.